Well, hello, and welcome to the 10th Zenless something. Need to fix the monitor. Yeah, welcome to the 10th Zenless Zone Zero stream. And this will be the first stream on version 1.1 or 1.1, depends. Not sure if you would say a dot or point. 1.1 I think is more common. Yeah. We still haven't finished the story, so that's still something we'll have to do, like we'll focus on in this stream. But in the meanwhile, this is a new version, so there is some new content, I believe, as well. If I click on the event menu, you can actually see now I have Qingyi. That's now available. Previously it was the other person that I just somehow completely... Zhu Yuan, that was the name. But now Qingyi is going to be in the banner. And we'll probably do some polls at the end of the stream. And what are also currently going on are a bunch of events. So obviously you have this, the 10 poll, free 10 polls event again. Star Wars and Zenless can, Genshin can't. There's new missions and stuff, which I still cannot play, because apparently we need to do the story, or like complete the story, and I can guarantee you that we won't be finishing the story today. I hope we will finish the interlude at least. And yeah, there's a bunch of new stuff and 1.1. Regional events, but I, funnily enough, cannot play any of those. I mean, I can play this one, no, apparently, never mind. But yeah, that's about it. So there's that. And yeah, no, I'm actually kind of curious what to say right first. I think she might just have some extra things for me to pick up. Yep, yes. So don't mind me just very quickly collecting all of those. So yeah, I've been doing the farming of course. I've been doing farming like basically always. I gotta make sure I do that. Even though I'm still like only level 41, and I'm like, I've noticed I'm like 10 levels behind of everyone else really. I believe that's simply because of me trying to stream everything, or at least the significant ones. Yeah. But anyway, we do have a bunch of events, new content. We also have 2 changes with the characters, so I believe it was Sukaku and Lucy, and you may hear a difference.
Sukaku, ready.
They have changed the voice actor of Sukaku and her.
Good day, Proxy.
I think it's more noticeable on...
To what do I owe the pleasure? Sukaku, good day. Is it work? To what do I owe the pleasure?
Especially at the beginning. Not sure what to think about it. I do think that... Well, it depends. Like, it does... I don't think the voice actors match up with what the previous ones were doing. So it's... I would say I probably don't... I prefer the old ones more, but I could just be me being used to the new characters, or like new voice actors. So we'll see how that works. In the meanwhile, what also happened in the previous one, I can't go back to trial number 5, I've just realized. But basically, I finished that because the last objective was level up 3 W engines to level 30, I believe. I've done that now. And now there we have trial number 6, which, funnily enough, I already did most of it. I mean, main story chapter, not sure which one this was. Yeah, I've done Scout Outpost, we have unlocked that. I believe that was shown in... not the previous stream, but the stream before that, I believe. Same with those, and we have also upgraded plenty of drive disks. And now the only real thing that we have left is complete construction runs frontline in all those Zero ones. But that's something I don't have unlocked yet. Like, I have Old Capital Metro, but that's it. Which is interesting. I've been kind of wondering when will I actually unlock these things? Oh, I did not realize that I could just click on those. Well, that's something. Old Capital Metro, well, I actually have done that, but I have no idea what the Commission Street Lost to Memory is. And this one just straight up says Chapter 3, so maybe that's something we'll unlock in this interlude, who knows. Although I believe actually we also have an interlude, like an interlude after this one. I've kind of forgotten the name of it. Because we had the interludes, but that's not what I'm asking for. Intermission, that's the word. So yeah. Hang on, what's the new thing? Oh, I haven't collected the daily set, that's also a thing. And yeah, Shield Defense has also been going on. I have been able to do all 5 levels on S now, but for the 6 and afterwards, we need 2 teams, which I have not really, I don't really have that yet. I mean, I have the characters, of course, but no, they do not have draft disc or anything like that. Well, anyway, I think we should just continue. I believe that was basically everything run down by just very quickly. I think it's time to actually continue on with the story, and I believe we should be meeting up with, or like, visiting Officer Pringer's event this time around, as far as I know, at least. So I think we should just go ahead and do that. And see what awaits us. Hello, yes please, thank you very much. Yes, if you could like less, then that would be much appreciated. Wait, hang on, where are you? Looks like I can interact with you. Oh! That guy looks from like one of the music songs that they released at the very beginning. If you have any fun ideas, feel free to tell me. We welcome all interesting things. Oh! That's actually kind of interesting. Didn't realize they put the music thingy here. I wonder if that'll be made into some sort of event then. Because from my understanding, 3C or Senzi, not entirely sure how the Chinese pronunciation is, it's basically the Huyo makes from Zenless, or for some reason they are branding all the songs under 3C. So yeah, but that's that. Well, anyway, time to go to Bringer's event, and there's quite a lot of people around. Oh yeah, that happened, and we resumed. They basically all got convinced that they should actually come here. Tin Master and Channel Shop were convinced after the role gift change story, and you guys are still like 2 regulars. Like under the public security safety awareness event. Oh, that may explain. Okay, that now makes sense. I could not interact with Tin Master or get noodles the last week. I guess that's because they were here? But that's kind of strange, because like I believe that's something that I do not like actually, another thing about it. As far as I know, we also have a noodle shop. I guess not. I thought we did. It's too. I'm getting slightly distracted, but I do want to know. I want to see what's down here.
Phew. Maybe I should close my stall early tonight. There's a concert I'd like to attend.
You don't get 2 of these every day?
Come back soon.
Because I'm pretty sure I already did a scratch ticket with the dog. Guess not. Yeah, so here's the thing.
Oh, the afternoon is the perfect time to
that's
come to our
something.
little cafe and leave your worries behind.
So for some reason in 6th Street I actually could not go to Cough Cafe or the Noodles shop, which is a little strange. Now after I saw them there in the nap station, I thought, well, it's because of that, but he's not in here, and I was able to go inside anyway. Well, that's strange. Anyway, got a little bit sidetracked, so I think we should just go to Naps and then... Oh, that was a detour. And then just see how it goes. They definitely have a big headquarters, like some... I believe it was even headquarters, right? It's officially only a station, but... well, we'll see. Anyway, now actually time to talk to Zhu Yuan and Qingyi and see what awaits us.
It's good to see you again. You too, managers.
It's quite lovely here, or you two seem to be in a good mood. Also, by the way, they added numbers. Two shortcuts. Let's go with the good mood.
You two seem to be in a good mood. I guess the seminar preparation went well.
Don't mind me, hang on. Don't mind me, writing the game slightly.
Thanks to everyone on 6th Street. They not only signed up for the seminar, they also helped spread the word to other districts.
Well, it turns out that the incident behind at 6th Street was actually pretty much beneficial, huh?
Zhu Yuan, I heard you'll be up on stage with the inspector answering questions from citizens. Don't worry, I'll bombard you with tons of questions so you won't feel left out.
Well, we'll see. Depends on what type of questions he'll give her.
Come on. Go easy on me.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You don't know, do you? Zhu Yuan gets super nervous in situations like this. She drank 3 pots of tea just to avoid nervously coughing up there.
Does that really work? Well, I guess, I mean, I'm drink a lot along the signs of streams anyway. Especially in this hardware, by the way, so just make sure you drink enough.
We've analyzed and located the exact coordinates of the places Maroon previously identified inside the hollow. Please take a look at this.
Oh, what's going on?
Thanks.
I was also just informed that Inspector Bringer is on his way, and the media is waiting to get some pictures.
So, some kind of investigation going on alongside.
Looks like we should go meet him. We'll investigate these locations in a couple of days. Huh? Wait, there's something funny about these coordinates.
Funny, what is it?
Something funny? What are you seeing?
What's wrong?
Something wrong?
Are they all in 6th Street for some
Sorry,
reason?
you two, but something is weird about this report. I need to talk to Zhu Yuan for a moment, if you'll excuse us. You
Well,
can go
I
on
wouldn't be
in.
surprised if we get involved in this somehow. Zhu Yuan and Qingyi walk away looking serious. Something
That
happened?
officer mentioned Maroon. That's the guy who is causing trouble with the EMP emitter, right? Is something going wrong with the case?
Huh, yeah, I completely forgot this
I've got a
guy's
bad
name.
feeling about this. Let's try to get close enough to eavesdrop on their conversation.
Not sure if that's a good idea, but I mean, I guess we are kind of friends with them at this point. Kind of curious, like... Oh, I can interact with a few of these. Without quitting my old job to become a public security officer would give me a life I could be proud of, but life is still the same as before. Carm, I now ask, what did you do before? Street vendor, it's just like now, standing by the roadside, handing out flyers to passersby. Ah, when can I become an officer in the criminal investigation department? Oh. The senior investigator Zhu Yuan, who has just started her secondment here, is so cool and kind, not like our team leader in the criminal investigation department who's always yelling at people. Exactly, the only officer I know who is easy to talk to is Senior Ollie. That's something noteworthy, maybe? Ollie isn't easy to talk to, he is a yes man. How did he even pass the exam at Archeol's branch school? Well, that's something. Can I talk with you guys? Fisher and Charlotte. Doesn't look like I can talk with anyone. I can talk, or like I can at least eavesdrop on you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Do you have any questions? Actually, I'm curious. Let's say I have this friend. Is this friend yourself? No, of course not. I said suppose. Sure, mate. if this guy manipulated my, I mean his bamboo to commit fraud, and then got scammed back by the bamboo for 350,000 dennies, would he get arrested if he reported it? Such a precise number. Maybe should just turn yourself in. Would you like to come down to our precinct to discuss it in detail? Well, that's slightly suspicious. Just slightly. Let's see, what do you have? Natalie, public security seems to be having an event. How about we skip class today and come here for the air conditioning? If the girls just enjoy the AC, we could go to our teamwork shop. But don't you think it's thrilling to be an outlaw hiding in the public security office? Get back to class. I guess that's something. Can't interact with you guys, not with you either. For internal use only. Well, I guess... What happens if I just walk past? Are they here somewhere? Also, I can't fail to notice all these great people around. I wonder if that's because... Oh. Hello there. What happens if I interact with them? I see. Remember, it's quite common for us to deal with emergencies at criminal investigations. Why don't you two go ahead and join the event? I'll discuss it with Qingyi quickly, and then we'll head over to... Qingyi, say anything? Nope. Same thing. Okay. Oh, time to eavesdrop. Literally over on the other side of the wall. The spot here is perfectly blocked off by a wall. Nobody will notice us. Listen. I think Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are talking about what just happened. On the path outside public security.
Those coordinates are the spots Maroon's gang scouted some time ago, right? What do you think is off about them?
You remember the monster they found in that square a while back?
This is the Bellabog incident?
Of course. The remains are scheduled to be recovered this afternoon.
Yep, it is.
But
there's some things about it.
You think these two cases are connected?
Perhaps. I just realized every location Maroon pointed out lies on the route the evidence carrier is taking.
Oh, so they try to use the EMP probably to just get the remains themselves?
What?
The EMP emitter Maroon used had been modified to bypass vehicle security systems. When used correctly, it can unlock car doors without damaging the electronics.
Which explains how the incident with Gift Change happened, because they didn't see any damage, it just opened by its own.
Maroon said his crew procured specialized containers for preserving etheric material. We assumed they were targeting vehicles transporting valuable ether resources.
So while the event is going on, we're going to have to deal with people trying to steal the remains of that monster.
But here's the thing. Public security's evidence carrier is the same kind of vehicle.
Meaning, the evidence carrier could be in danger. Where is it now?
Let me see. Right here. There's a slight delay in the surveillance signal, but the carrier seems headed towards its destination right now.
So it sounds like we're not going to be visiting the event after all. Instead, we're going to try and support Qingyi and
the record, it stopped for about 10 minutes somewhere in the hollow, just 15 minutes ago.
10 minutes might not seem like much, but if someone's lying in wait with an EMP emitter, it'd be enough for them to snatch the evidence.
Yeah, but we probably wouldn't know.
We need to report this right now. I'll call it in.
Wait a second.
Qingyi has discovered more.
In the hollow due to changes in hollow structure or some other reason. We don't have solid proof yet of an attack on the carrier. Even if we report our suspicions, they won't immediately send someone. They'd follow protocol and do a remote analysis first.
Which is fair. But it sounds to me like those two are going to try and log in anyway.
That, it could already be too late.
Zhu Yuan.
Not only that, I'm worried about something else. The evidence recovery schedule was only decided recently, and the route inside the hollow is top secret.
Oh. So they suspect they might have a hole within PopSec?
But according to Maroon, his gang had been scouting those locations for a while now.
So either they just got lucky, or we do have a mole, or like someone leaking information, or maybe Someone was hired for their own personal gain.
Meaning, there might be a mole in public security.
Yep.
Exactly. If we report our suspicions now, we might tip them off. I'd rather head into the hollow myself.
Yep, and that's where we
You know that's against
get
policy.
in
They can take
get in touch
action
with them.
against us.
Oh well, we won't. I'm pretty sure it'll be. We'll have basically the same thing from the previous thing, where we just like try to support them from alongside, basically.
It's urgent. We don't have time to argue. We spent a long time preparing for today's seminar. With the media gathered like this, it's a rare opportunity for you to showcase your knowledge in front of the inspector. You should stay here.
Oh. So Zhu Yuan is going to stay, which I guess. I mean, I think it may be a little bit suspicious if he won't be there. Or like, she's gonna ask us where did we go off to? So I'm guessing we're gonna have to try and, well, now that I think about it, realistically, like if one of us, even if one of us goes, she will ask, I think. But then again, they're not suspicious against us, of course, I think. I'm not sure what we'll do. We could also just say like something happened with Random Blade that they quickly had to deal with, and they had to excuse themselves from the event. It would be unfortunate, but
We're partners.
could be an option.
You can trust me to bring back the evidence safe and sound. You have my word.
That's when.
Inspector Bringer's car has arrived.
The inspector is already here. We don't have time to hesitate.
So it sounds like Qingyi is gonna go into the hollow while Zhu Yuan. Oh. Could it be Pringer pulling the strings? Because she knows that probably one of the best officers with Zhu Yuan is gonna be busy with the event. Maybe that's also a thing that they
I
did?
need to get going. I'll leave the seminar to you.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
That's a quote from somewhere that we've heard before.
You said it yourself. An officer needs to be sure they're doing the right thing.
Is she just going to drop the event
I became
as
an
well?
officer because of Inspector Bringer, but not for praise or his approval. I want to do for others what he did for me back then.
She's gonna just straight up storm into the
I
hollow,
want to be someone who protects people.
isn't she?
So, you're going to...
I'm going with you. That monster in the hollow is anything but
Yep.
ordinary. We
So
have to protect
both
the evidence.
are gonna go into the hollow. Now, that'll mean she'll miss out on the event.
Besides, if the inspector really is the same as he was back then,
They do the same thing probably.
I'm sure he'll support our choice.
Yeah.
We can't just sit back and do nothing while the remains are in danger.
Yep. They'll go back. We'll go back to Random Play, I'm guessing, and try to support them.
Just like last time, we should try and help them any way we can.
That's exactly what'll happen. They're both well-trained officers, but the two of them alone are still aren't enough for this investigation. Plus, the evidence is that hang on. Plus, that evidence is also crucial for us. We can't risk it falling into the wrong hands. Wise, let's head home, connect to the HDD system, and help them out into the hollow. Well, we have a new story commission. Assist Zhu Yuan and Qingyi in taking back the evidence. Well, guess we won't be visiting the event after all, unfortunately. And instead we'll deal. Speaking of, like, the car just arrived, but there's no change here, so that's something. Well, there's a lot of people around. Like, we definitely didn't have those many crazy people on in 1.1, 1.0. Sorry. By the way, what's this? There's like a decent amount of stores around, but you can't interact with them. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do change things at some point. Well, oh, they gave a shortcut to the HD here. Interesting. Don't mind me editing tunnels, because might as well do that. Because that's one big of a change, I would say, so there's that. Well, anyway, time to actually fight, or like, get those, make sure those thingies there, those remains don't end up somewhere. Probably have the hard chances as well. Actually, do they give... Yeah, they give a polychrome, so I may have to do those at some point. But not on stream, unfortunately. Well, Imperious Duty. We get a troll use Zhu Yuan here, so that's cool. In the meanwhile, let me pull Ellen and Sukaku here.
Let's hurry! I want to be back in time for dinner.
Well, you probably will. Or at least I would hope so. In the meanwhile, we're going to be assisting Zhu Yuan and Qingyi in taking back the evidence. And we have new items here. Mark wheels of some sorts.
Judging by our predictions, they probably have the evidence by now. Any ideas on how we're gonna get it back?
Here's what I'm thinking. To avoid raising suspicion, the suspects probably didn't damage the carrier's electronic systems. If that is indeed the case,
I mean, that's something they could have done with the MP, right?
Pinpoint where exactly it stopped within the hollow.
Like that's what happened to the van.
They're bound to have left some traces behind. The remains are bulky, so they can't move very quickly. Therefore, we can figure out where they went.
Makes sense. Let's find the evidence carrier and see if our suspicions are right. I picked up the carrier's signal. Let's go.
So, first off, we're going to be going to the carrier. Meanwhile, in the workshop.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are heading out to find the evidence carrier first.
In the meanwhile, Fairy, do you know where the carrier is? Can you find a shortcut, Fairy? Let's go for shortcut.
Fairy, can you find a
I think we
shortcut
should
to the carrier?
probably make sure everything's clear there first.
Affirmative. Planning the route now.
Because we don't know whatever may await us within the actual, you know.
There without being found out.
Yep. Well, that's something. We do have a few cogwheels here, which is a little weird.
The mobile device here seems unusable.
Let me try adjusting the direction. Ugh, it's too heavy.
Looks like they may be stuck.
Master, the firing direction of the ejector nearby can be adjusted.
I see.
Let's help them find a shortcut to save time.
So basically, we just need to rotate that thing.
These switches can be used repeatedly. Think carefully about the direction.
I guess the direction is make sure they don't end up where we are.
Huh? Did the device just move by itself?
Wait, hang on. What does this move? Oh. Click to retrigger. Yes, I would like to retrigger this. Okay, interesting. Oh, I see. They move two at once. They move both. That makes sense. So we gotta make sure that's the thing. And now we can also move this here. Well, we wouldn't want this to happen because, and I guess they'll see us. But what we can do is just move it down. So now Zhu Yuan and Qingyi can move down. Well, it is right, but you're getting supported by by us.
Master, high ether activity has been detected along the path to the evidence carrier's
Those
location.
may be the remains, I would say. It seems Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are dealing with etherids along the way. They probably won't notice ears. Should we follow? Yes. Well, it's the only option we have, so realistically we're gonna have to follow. So let's do that, I would say. And we get to talk with, not get to talk, we've been talking with her, and I did not expect that. Well, we get to play with Zhu Yuan for a little while we deal with this. Hopefully she's not suspicious of Ellen and Sukaku joining her.
Alrighty. In position.
I'm not quite sure, like, what's the best way to get those stacks is. Like, I know the skill gives us, like, half of them for free.
The evidence carrier is nearby.
Oh, we're close. Yep,
Qingyi,
looks like it.
We should head over there now.
Well, guess what? Here it is. We can't break anything else here. But that looks surprisingly parked up. Why would it be parked like this?
The carrier. Let's check on its condition.
Like, even if it was on the way to something, like, it should be moving, right? Why is it parked in like that?
It looks fine on the outside. No signs of damage or being tampered with. Let's check inside.
And we're gonna find out there's nothing.
We're doing this to protect the evidence, but messing with the carrier without permission will definitely require writing up a report. And probably a pay cut, too.
But I mean, you're checking in, make sure something's protected, so...
Let's forget all that for now.
If everything works fine, I don't see a reason to really punish you. Qingyi uses the key to unlock the carrier.
Huh? The evidence crate is still here. And the seal is untouched.
Comparing the seal with the one in the photo, the angle is off by approximately 3 degrees, and the etheric matter feels totally different from what I sensed at the square.
So they just replaced it with something else and are now trying to pass it off as those are the remains of whatever we have.
So they really did get a hold of the evidence. They were gonna trick Hand by not leaving any trace. They went through all this trouble to make it seem like it was still there.
And would Hand, like, recognize that something is off? I'm not sure. It's like, obviously they wouldn't, Qingyi appears to be some kind of robot, so they wouldn't have those key details, I think.
That monster must be hiding some serious secrets.
Yeah, but obviously we still don't know what's going on. A hail of bullets comes from behind a short wall nearby, striking the evidence carrier. Well, guess there are no, like, guess you have left over some traces now.
They aren't gonna go down easy. We've been here for hours. You couldn't keep your cool for a little longer?
Nope.
Hey, relax.
He couldn't.
It's just the two of them. They might have survived our ambush. But we can take them. Hurry up and deal with them. Officers go missing in the hollows every day.
Not sure if Zhu Yuan will go missing, because...
Do you know the consequences of assaulting officers?
Well, they probably don't, but I don't think they'll care.
Dealing with a group of desperados. They never planned on leaving us alive.
Yeah, like just like this. Apparently, officers go missing in the hollows all the time, which, to be fair, doesn't really surprise me, if I'm gonna be honest.
Face the consequences.
It sounded like Qingyi, but I was definitely playing Zhu Yuan.
In position. Move it.
So, and there you go. Do we have more around? Oh, I guess Qingyi and I guess being supported nice.
And it sounds like they knew we were coming and set up an ambush near the carrier.
What the heck is going... How could they have known we were going after the evidence?
Well, they were clearly monitoring the situation.
Hey, have you gotten rid of those two officers? There they are.
They're coming after us. Run!
But we gotta recover those things somehow. Meanwhile, in the workshop.
Warning. Multiple hostiles approaching the officer's location at high speed. The officers should change direction immediately to avoid direct confrontation with multiple armed individuals.
So we're gonna try and support them without them knowing, of course.
Hear that? Multiple enemies. They're about to be in trouble.
Perry, is there a way to divert the approaching enemies? I'll find a way to warn them.
Fairy.
Let's go with diverting those enemies.
Master, I regret to inform you there are no electronic devices or controllable machines in the area.
It's too late, Wise. Look at the map. Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are trapped. It's a dead end.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to warn them somehow. And we have... Okay, never mind. There we go.
Watch out, Qingyi! There's an ambush here, too!
Get them!
Coming through.
Well, they managed to clear those, but...
They're closing in on us!
Be careful.
Yeah. Those are a lot of enemies that we'll have to deal with. I don't think it'll be a problem for us, you know, in combination, but... who knows if, like, if it was, like, an actual thing. I would assume that Zhu Yuan probably
Stay calm.
wouldn't be able to defeat all of them at once. Anyway, time to see time to take a look at the ultimate.
Did they deploy to deal with us?
I'm here!
Standing by.
Okay. Better dodge.
Alright, and now I can unmute myself again. Nope. Yep, lots of enemies here, but we can deal with all of them off, no problem, of course. Oh. Oh, I didn't really expect that. But time to continue on in this elevator, it appears. That's not the correct way, it appears. No, how about we don't?
It won't be easy to get him off our tail. Let's face him head on. We'll run out of ammo if this continues. Standing by.
Something we do also have to recover the
That's it.
the remains, don't we? So that's another thing. So we're battling against those right now, but we're gonna have to recover the remains somehow.
Stay where you are.
This isn't
Well,
good.
let's see.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are stuck in the building and surrounded by enemies.
Do something very calm down, Bell. Let's calm down, Bell, first.
Keep our cool. They might be stuck, but the enemy can't breach the building easily either. Let's see if there's anything nearby we can use to help.
Master, I've detected several unstable spatial fissures near the officer's location.
Are we gonna try and trigger them somehow, or...?
Such spatial rifts are challenging to label in standard carat data, but if utilized, they could help the target evacuate from their current location.
Oh.
Barry may be able to locate the spatial rifts, but how do we tell Zhu Yuan and Qingyi where to go?
Yeah, that'll be a problem, because, like, we can't just behave like, hello!
I can safely tap into the officer's intercom within the hollow, second assistant.
Or, never mind?
But if we connect to their intercom, won't we expose ourselves?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, we can't just do that. It would only expose the existence of a proxy, that's fair.
If it doesn't expose our exact identity, I think it's worth the risk if it saves lives.
I guess we're like, yep, there's a proxy here.
Assist the two officers in leaving the current area, or rescue the two officers who are trapped.
Aren't those the same thing?
Yeah, they kind of are.
Communication has an 87.1% chance of successfully guiding the officers out of their current area. But due to the significant disparity in forces and the limitations of long-range communication, I cannot swiftly assess the target's surrounding environment. The risk of failure will rapidly mount.
So you're saying to keep them safe, Wise has to personally guide them as a proxy?
Well, that'll be something.
However, appearing in front of public security may bring major risks.
What a pain.
Yeah, I mean, I believe we're the public security is kind of looking for legal proxies. We shouldn't hesitate. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage. Well, let's go with that, I guess. And try to save them somehow. They need help.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi are good people. Despite the risks, I'll regret it forever if I choose to do nothing.
Yep.
Wise.
So let's do that. Besides, if we work together, I guess it'll work out somehow.
If we work together, we might be able to recover the stolen remains.
Affirmative. Master's assumption is reasonable.
Well then, let's go save them.
And it will bring our... Realistically, like, if they use the same bang rule, shouldn't it be kind of obvious? Because you... In my opinion, you only see the bang rule with the number on it, like, within, you know... within random play, basically. But I don't know.
This isn't good. They've totally surrounded us. Unless we can somehow distract them, we're stuck here. If we can't think of a way out, I'll go distract them so you have a chance to get away.
Well...
What? What are you talking about?
Qingyi just wants to basically run down mid.
It's me who insisted we investigate inside the hollow. You wouldn't even be in danger right now if it weren't for me. Besides, I'm not human. I'll be fine even if my body gets destroyed. But you don't have that
Which is a fair
luxury.
point. She's some sort of robot, I believe.
Hold up. I'm your captain, right? If someone has to take responsibility for this mess, it should be me. Besides, your physical abilities are much better than mine. If one of us has to make a run for it, you'd have a much better chance.
Which is
of
also a fair
surviving.
point, because, you know, robot.
Now's not the time to argue.
Well, guess what? You're gonna get help.
Exactly. Now's not the time to argue.
Who's there?
Wait, it's coming from the intercom. Someone hacked into our encrypted frequency. But how?
Well, hello, Proxy.
Who should be the bait? How about I offer a solution that works for you both?
Who are you? Why should we trust you?
Because we're gonna get you outside. Or, like, at least outside of this area.
I can't convince you to trust me. I'm a proxy. Not exactly someone who should normally be talking to you. But, while I may be a proxy, I have a conscience. I can't turn a blind eye while you're in danger.
Yep.
Proxy?
And we're gonna save them somehow.
I'll create an opportunity for you.
Now us as Bangus, we're gonna try and distract them.
Follow my instructions.
But what about the enemy?
Leave it to me. Now, go.
Well, we just basically hacked that elevator, I think.
Straight ahead. Jump into the fissure.
From what I can tell. But hopefully they'll...
There's another fissure straight ahead.
They're closing in. They'll catch us at this rate.
Well, that's something.
It might be risky.
But like she very sad. What the hell? There's another one in that thing. Okay. Well, and as you can tell here, they don't know where it goes to, but they know, and they were, I guess, sort of prepared for it. But we gotta be careful. Is there another one down there? Surprised they're both dead. Not joking. Of course, there's another one down there as well.
We're saved.
Well, hero, now that you've saved us, Do you plan on making an appearance?
Sure. We can finally talk now.
Like, if you think about it, shouldn't it be...
Bamboo from Belobog.
Shouldn't it be obvious... Wait, hang on. Belobog? But yeah, the only place where I saw where we've seen those exact bamboos were a random place, so if they were there at some point, they probably would recognize it, but I guess we'll see.
Wait, no. There's no way an ordinary bamboo would be as capable as you, let alone hack into our intercom. So, who are you exactly?
Qingyi, have you heard the rumors about a legendary proxy who doesn't enter the hollows themselves, but manages real-time communication from the outside?
Yep, we have heard those rumors before, and that's basically Faven, which is us. Hello! Utao, but was, I believe your previous name was Farina.
Faven.
That's me. I'm Faven.
Well, I guess we have revealed our identity, or at least... Well, technically no. We haven't revealed who we are, we just have revealed the alias.
So you were already watching us when we received the report from Belobog.
We discovered what happened that day. Yeah, I guess we'll just give a recap on what happened over the last few days.
Lost, but I ended up running into that monster deep in the hollow.
Oh, that was the same bamboo, yeah, okay. So they saw that's basically us.
As you've already guessed, I think there's something unusual about that monster too.
So that's gonna be
Conspiracy behind it, and it's connected to what I've been chasing.
it's gonna be interesting, like, to find out what's in there. Yep, I recognize you.
In other words, you're helping us so Hand gets the evidence and can uncover the truth about the monster.
And that's exactly what we're doing here. We're gonna hand over the evidence to Hand. Not too late, because I guess we found out where the evidence is? Hopefully.
According to page 173 of the Public Security Officer's Manual, in urgent situations, officers have the right to recruit assistants without verifying their identity.
And Qingyi comes in clutch with guidelines, so thank you very much. She's suggesting that we should cooperate. We share a common goal, let's work together and get that evidence. Or I'm willing to be said assistant. Let's go with the common goal. Because I think that's the best matching thing.
Deal. Now's not the time for more questions. We accept your assistance, Faven. But as you've seen,
I hope they have some kind of voice changer, but I don't think that they would. But they probably should, realistically, because, like, we're going to be talking with them in real, like, in Zenless real as well, so... In theory, wouldn't they be able to recognize that voice? Especially Qingyi, I would say. Well, anyway. Don't worry, leave it to me, I guess. I mean, we have the help of Fairy as well.
Since we lack manpower,
It's not like we're alone.
against them. That's my specialty.
And now time to see how we're going to work out, like, fight against them. Also just noticed that we still have the 3 missing holiday, holiday missing.
We've arrived at the evidence carrier area.
I would have kind of expected us to have one at this point, but we'll see. No secret way around. Well, no mind, there are some coins here. Gonna be careful walking around, because it's entirely possible that we get some... that we may miss some data. Well, that's a big environment, and speaking of data, here's the first one. Do we have anything else around here? We're gonna have to rotate those somehow. Well, time to first go here.
Master, I have found a discarded toolbox up ahead. It could contain relevant clues to the case. Your attention is needed.
Some relevant clues, let's see. A very heavy car toolbox is abandoned by the roadside with a slot inside that clearly matches the shape of an EMP emitter. This must have been left by the culprits, but why was it discarded here? trying to get rid of evidence, perhaps? Who knows?
Time to put my expertise as a public security officer to good use.
Right, let's see. Sidequests plugin. Enter Qingyi's mind space, sharing your senses and gathered intelligence.
Connect the dots in the mind space and solve the case. Use this to access my mind space and share information.
Well, that'll be something. Quick use. Okay. That not entirely sure if that's new, but we'll see. Well, time to enter Qingyi's mindscape.
The display device has been used to show the mind space.
Collected clues will be stored in the memory zone. Once the adjacent clues are found, the question will become apparent. We don't have enough clues right now. Let's go back and look for more.
So I guess we'll have to find 8 clues. Well, it only says 1 out of 5, but we have 2, 4, okay, never mind, 6, 7 here, so
Insufficient connected clues to answer the question.
I guess we'll probably find the second batch of clues, like the last 2 clues at a later point. But luckily we can go inside at any time we want. But first let's pick up the second clue.
Master, there are footprints on the floor here that have been deliberately concealed.
Footprints on the floor. Somehow to identify footprints were found at the scene. They've been deliberately covered up, making it difficult to see the exact direction, but can be inferred that there are at least 2 people or even more left these footprints. Could these be the culprit's footprints? I would say definitely.
The clue has been stored in the mind space.
And we have a third one here as well.
I have detected varying degrees of defects and damages to the electronic devices in this area.
In that case, I would say they use the EMP here. It should be obvious. These electronic devices show no signs of external damage, but many internal components have been burned out. This must be the site of the EMP explosion. Yep, it definitely is.
The clue has been stored in the mind space.
We now have these 3 clues. I think we should go back to the mindscape and see if we can connect anything. Doesn't really look like it, to be honest. Okay, that's just a repeated of what we just had. But I mean, that was clearly the side of the EMP usage. Why are you like outside? Okay. Well, let's see. Let's carry on then. We're gonna need to find more clues. We have a rest area here where we get some health. That's good. And we have some coins here. But first, I want to go inside here, I think. Let's see what's in there. I see. So that just brings us back here. Wait, hang on. Is that the same area? Yes, it is. Okay. So that's where we came from. Let's pick up the 4th clue.
A collapsed bamboo up ahead.
A collapsed bamboo. Judging by the bamboo's condition, it has been affected by the EMP, and the carrot it was carrying is also damaged. The word "big head" is on bamboo's outfit, and it has been Wait, hang on. My English is good. And it has clearly been illegally modified. It's a curious question. Let's note it down. What is it doing here?
The clue has been stored in the mind space.
I think we should definitely have at least one connection now at this point. Let's go in here again. Never mind. It's this far from, I believe. Well, we have 3 more clues to find. Let's see. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. So I can't go this way. Is there another way? Yeah, I would have to go. Yeah, and so let's go here. This is where I have to go. And finger right through the coins. And I'm guessing this one will rotate the direction of this, and that'll mean I can go over here. But first I do. Well, that's not really what I intended. I wanted it to go up again. Just gonna try and quickly do that. Because I want to make sure I get the data. Oh, never mind. Okay. So I guess we won't be doing that. I'll instead hope... Okay, never mind. These walls will block me. We're gonna have to be more careful. Okay, I think that's the way to go. There you go. We have now gathered those coins. Well, this one will send me nowhere. Never mind. Okay. And we have now connected this, and now I now need to rotate this again. And now I can do what I intended earlier. There you go. I can pick up that box. And do we have anything else? I don't think so. Nope. But we have the 5th clue here that we need. And the first set of probable observation data. Let's see, what is the 4th clue? 5th clue.
One side of the scene. The vehicle might contain some clues.
I'm guessing that'll be the forklift was used to carry the remains. Suddenly appearing forklift. There is not a construction zone within the hollow, yet the forklift is parked here. Where did this vehicle come from and where is it going? Carefully examine the forklift or enter the driver's compartment for investigation. Let's examine it first carefully. The forklift surface lacks an anti-corruption coating, indicating it's not a model used within the hollow, but there are no signs of corruption on the vehicle. Did this vehicle enter the hollow not long ago? I would say so, definitely. And let's open the driver's compartment. After a thorough inspection of the driver's compartment, it's found that the vehicle can no longer be started due to an electronic system failure. However, the driving records seem intact. Lucky us. This matter warrants further investigation. Oh. Let's check the driver's vehicle's driving record as well. That'll probably tell us it's just arrived here. Although the driving record data is encrypted, with Fairy here, there's no problem. Omnipotent Fairy, I'm counting on you.
Decoding in progress. Please wait. Decoding completed. Now playing the previously saved recording.
And looks like it's an audio recording. Well, someone's clearly not happy with your choices.
Whatever. Just get this thing moving already. The evidence carrier will be here soon. Let me check Big Head's carrot data.
And this was corrupted at some point. Recording seems to involve the culprits who targeted the evidence carrier, indicating they didn't follow the leader's instructions. One can only imagine the consequences of their reckless actions. Well, yep, we're gonna have to check that, and I guess that's all the clues we had possibly could have gotten. Yep, there you go. Now let's see.
A question has arisen from the 2 collected clues. Master, do you want to solve it?
Yes, we definitely want to. Let's check in. Insight into the mystery. There's a heavy car toolbox left at the scene, and a uncorrupted forklift was found. From this we can draw a conclusion. How did the culprits arrive? Swimming, driving, or parachuting? Let me think about it. Yeah, I would say definitely they were swimming here. Obviously they were driving. That's the serious answer. But I actually kind of want to know what happens if I ask the other things. Like if they say the other things.
Swimming? Isn't that a little far-fetched?
Perhaps.
Huh? Parachuting? Sounds like something that only happens in movies.
Well, it indeed does. And, well, obviously they were driving here, so let's go with that.
Indeed. Judging from the marks left behind, the forklift was likely the culprit's means of transportation to the scene.
You drove in here with the forklift, which is interesting. Now let's go with the second question. The forklift nearby is rendered inoperable by EMP effects, and there are some hard-to-identify footprints around the scene, which may answer: how did the culprits leave the scene? Through a spatial fissure or take off into the sky on foot? Let's see, what may be the correct answer. Do you know why there are so many Indian Genshin streams? I don't hate them, but 4 out of 5 are Indian. I have no idea, but India is a fairly big country in terms of population. And as far as I know, the like mobile games, which Genshin technically is realistically, are more popular in Asia, so that may explain things, I would say at least. So I'm not really surprised about Genshin being more popular in the Indian area. Let's see, through a spatial fissure? I don't think so. Take off into the sky. Let's go with the definitely not realistic answer first.
Master, I have noticed a slight tension in Officer Zhu Yuan's facial muscles.
Well, she was clearly laughing. They were definitely doing it on food. Well, let's see.
Negative. No available spatial fissures in the vicinity.
I was kind of hoping that Zhu Yuan would answer, but no mind then. Well, it was definitely on food, obviously.
It is highly likely that the culprits left on foot.
Let's go with the third question. I get it's popular, but I find around 2 Chinese streams, but around 9 Indian streams. I'm guessing there will be a lot more Chinese streams, but they may be on the Chinese platforms. That's what I would say, like Bilibili and so on. Let's go with the third question. A severely damaged, legally modified bamboo was found near the scene, and combining this with the content of the recording, some deductions can be made. Whose damaged bamboo is this? Mine, the culprits, just passing by. Well, we obviously know whose bamboo this is. Let's go with just passing by.
The bamboo exhibits signs of illegal modifications, and the text on the costume was mentioned in the recording. Let's think again. This time Qingyi is replying. Let's go with mine, even though you definitely shouldn't do that in front of officers. Is this Phaethon's humor?
Perhaps. Well, it's definitely the culprits, as far as I know.
This conclusion makes sense.
The key question has emerged.
This kind of does reminds me of how, because we had similar stuff, I believe, in Genshin, definitely. I'm not sure about in Star Rail. I don't think we have had that yet in Star Rail. Let's see. Insight into the mystery. Combining all the clues and deductions collected, it's possible to hypothesize where might the culprits be now. They have already left the hollow next to the evidence carrier, just not far from here. I don't think they would have left the hollow, because realistically, we have just found the bamboo that was destroyed or like damaged, so they cannot use its carrier data to escape. So that's not a possibility. Next to the evidence carrier, maybe. That would be more realistic, I think, because without the carrier data, they wouldn't be able to find their way out. Just not far from here, I'm not entirely sure. Well, let's again go off the wrong for answers first, because I want to know what they'll say.
The culprit's bamboo is broken, so I bet they can't find the way out.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure which one would be the wrong version. Let's go freeware first, because I feel like okay, no, this was right.
Carrying the evidence, but they also don't have a carrot. Hiding nearby while they wait for their accomplices would be the wisest choice.
I guess so, and if they were hiding right next to the evidence carrier, then realistically we would have already found them, so that would have been the second wrong answer.
Master, all the clues have been gathered. The case replay is now available.
Well, let's look at the replay, I guess. What is our case replay? But first I do want to know...
The case replay is a simulation that recreates how the culprits committed the crime based on the existing clues. This allows you to watch how the incident happened in detail.
So basically what we just had in Genshin 4.8 with the summer event. What is the case replay? We've already answered that, so let's start the case replay. It looks like that'll happen in the TV mode.
Hurry up! The evidence carrier will be here soon. Stay close to me, big head. We'll bolt after taking the evidence. The evidence carrier's here.
Well, you sure probably shouldn't have kept him in that close.
Right here.
You are currently not perfect English here as well. Look, I guess I'm not the only one with perfect English. You're currently in the middle of a case replay. Click anywhere. Whoop. The replay will pause after the clip finishes playing. When a clip is paused, you are free to explore as you please. Press the highlighted area to rewatch each clip. To move on to the next clip, please press continue. Press continue. So obviously we know what happened here. This Bangu was destroyed, and we have now seen them basically taking on the evidence carrier. An orange clip indicates clues within. Please explore your surroundings. Okay, so this is the destroyed Bangu, or like dead Bangu, or damaged Bangu rather. And this one is the one.
You might come across important scenes during
Or this is the important clue. Let's see. Oh, sorry. A path created by some kind of impact. Looking closely, there seems to be a hidden path ahead. The heavy object that created it should be up ahead. Keep an eye out for this place after returning to reality. Okay, so we're gonna keep that in mind. We're gonna have to go here again. Once you have investigated the key clues, the clip will become blue. Or like, yeah, okay. Clip has been investigated, press continue. And this is the forklift. Well,
Just have someone pick us up later. We've got what we needed. Let's go this way.
and as we can, this is some kind of combination log, it appears. Start investing key info.
Master,
Investigating, not
to
investing.
each other in front of the door.
Look, set a password for this door and lock it. Then we don't have to worry about anyone following us.
Well, guess what? We're about to find out what the password is, so no mind.
That's brilliant. Let's use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You may as well be stupid.
That's a dumb password. Let me set it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's not really that much better. But at least it's not the most used password available. From the culprit's conversation, you learn that they must have locked the door with a password while passing by. Passwords are important information. You should be using important ones. Although realistically, a good pin, which is what this is, wouldn't really have helped either. So because we could just listen in. Well, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once you have investigated all the important clips, you may head back to reality. Press exit to end the case replay. So let's do that. And there you go. Watch case replay again. If you didn't see it properly, no need. We have all the information that we need.
Return to the real world to investigate now.
Yep, let's do that.
We figured out the exit used by the culprits.
Yep.
Let's go check it out.
But first, we're gonna need to do something here. And for that, we'll have to go here in this intermission thingy. And now we're gonna have to walk this side here to pick up that box of items. There's nothing else here, so no mind then. And we only have one observation data yet, let's keep that in mind. Now we can walk down here and we can enter the...
Found a hidden exit here.
Yep. A conspicuous piece of wood is attempting to hide the password door. There are some footprints nearby. You know the password? 12345, 54321, or 65536. Let's go. What does the thing again though? It just comes out. Well, anyway.
Master.
Yep. I'm gonna actually enter the correct password immediately here. And there you go. Interesting how it's displayed CCC. Well, that'll be something. But first we have this item here, or like this item box. Thank you very much. And
Oh, look, there's a spatial fissure over there.
but first we'll have to figure out what the hell is going on
How are we
here.
supposed to get through this area?
Let's go in there. Well, I'm pretty confident we'll have to check this replay, but let's go in there one time. I see that just jumps us back in here. I'm guessing one of them will probably not do that. Yep. So everyone just jumps us back, and one of them probably wouldn't. Yep. So, if you figure out how to do that, you probably could just simply figure out how to go back there. Oh. I didn't really expect that, to be honest. This one will probably be wrong. Did I just somehow guess the correct path? What the hell? Okay, no, I did not look this up. I just randomly guessed. I just basically guessed being like, well, one of those four has to be it. So then the one, I believe, bounced us here. And if we would just be able to find it by random, we'd probably try to go here. So I'm just gonna go on the other side, like back, to put me here. And then the same thing, basically, I'm gonna walk the other, like basically the other way. And boom, I'm here suddenly. For some reason. I did not have to check the replay.
There's a group of abandoned buildings ahead.
Unfortunately, this doesn't give us any achievements, which is disappointing. We can't go in here, of course, which is a little bit suspicious because there's definitely bamboos in here. But first, we have some ether dewdrops, which we don't need right now, but may become important later.
Master, I found a surveillance camera corrupted by the hollow. Some of the data inside is still intact.
Well, let's look at it.
Hey, what did you say? The PubSec officers are gone? Understood. Let's hide somewhere. There's a crack in this wall. We can get through here.
Well, lucky that we have these case replays. Looks like they're both hiding in there.
Let's wait here for the others to pick us up.
Oh, hang on. The other one contains...
Many walls here have cracks in them. Just find a suitable spot to get through.
Yes, I would like to...
Uncollected hollow observation data detected at this location.
If there's nothing here, nothing here.
The case replay is virtual, so you cannot pick anything up.
Yeah, which is a little bit disappointing, but oh well.
I must say, they're pretty good at hiding.
Does the same thing happen again if I do this again? Nope, it doesn't. Well, time to go back. We can't continue because it's the only thing here.
The replay
Is oh. Just mimic the action scene in the video, we should be able to find the culprits. I mean, we are ready to catch whatever we have. There you go. This is where the guys are located, but first I do want to pick up the hollow observation data. Gotta make sure I do that. And well, we can't do anything else. Probably should have waited, but... And hello there!
Who's there?
It's the officers!
Security, put your hands up!
And we're about to enter the critical stage of the commission. which means we're experiencing the boss fights within. And well, time to see what's gonna happen here. Zhu Yuan's kind of looking smart, which she definitely will be. Although I don't think we should be having two, like 3 enemies at once here, because there should be only 2, but oh well.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
Well, and now time to carry on to the next... Oh, never mind. They're here already. But luckily they are pretty quickly defeated.
Orders received.
Out of the way. Face the consequences.
Right, let's see.
Oh, rats. It's PubSec.
Yep.
This is called striking when the enemy is unprepared.
Take them down and retrieve the evidence.
Where's the evidence? Oh, it's... I guess this, maybe. Well, no, it should be on the... It should have been on the van, so... Realistically... It'd be something relatively small. Like, definitely not this big. But let's see. Also, it'll be good to know... Or, like, good to find out who the mole is. I would be... I don't think I'd be too surprised if it turns out to be Bringer. Because, like, his reputation has dropped. And if you roll evidence grade, there you go. With the roll election, well, I don't think he'd risk that. Would he really want to try to risk this with the upcoming election? I don't think he should.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Even with it sealed, its aura gives me the creeps.
Yes! Fantastic! We finally got the evidence back.
Well, we still need to find it somehow.
Our path earlier likely haven't figured out we've outmaneuvered them and retaken the evidence. At this point, all we need to do is get out of the hollow and we're safe.
There's an exit nearby. Well, thankfully.
Nearby. I'll take you there.
Well, that's lucky for us, I would say. A few minutes later, and I'm guessing now they'll find out that the evidence was
The exit is just up ahead.
taken out. No, mind. We're still with us only. Well, I guess this is where we part ways.
If you two aren't in a hurry to arrest me today, I suppose we'll go our separate ways here.
Don't worry, I don't want to burn any bridges. It's bad karma. Besides, I've always thought indiscriminately arresting proxies isn't very fair. Circumstances aren't always the same for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, we've helped officers, so... wouldn't be kind for them to just, like, take us.
To me, we're officers. Should you really be saying that?
I mean, we literally just saved them, so...
Anyway, thanks for your help, Phaethon.
I guess let's pretend this never happened. I should be thanking you.
I should thank you, too, for uncovering the threat to the evidence vehicle and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it. Goodbye, officers. Hopefully our next meeting won't be quite so tense.
Hopefully not. Obviously they don't know this is us, but... or like Bell and Weiss. But... that'll be interesting. The Bangbu walks away and soon disappears from sight.
Now that Phaethon's gone, let's hurry up and get this evidence out of here.
Alright, let's go. Wait a minute. Phaethon thanked us for uncovering the threat and fearlessly going into the hollow to protect it.
Yeah, okay, maybe we shouldn't have done that.
Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
Suspicious? Huh, right. Logically speaking, while monitoring the evidence carrier, Phaethon would have realized the evidence had been switched and upon seeing us assumed we were there to investigate. But it sounded like Phaethon knew what happened outside the hollow too.
Yep, I mean we do.
How unexpected. It seems Phaethon attended the seminar today.
Oh, and that kind of narrows it down where it could be, right? Well, I guess I hope they won't find out. I mean, I believe it's like they could fit 300 people in there, so... Although realistically, with the clue I said earlier, like, surely, I mean, both weren't here, so maybe they wouldn't know. But maybe if they check pictures, they wouldn't see us being there, so that may be suspicious. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we get discovered at some point. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Did I pick up all three? I think it did, yeah. I think it showed all three lighting up, so never mind. Well, a few days later.
Ah, there you are. Are you free today? Wanna come with me to the public security precinct?
Why again? To meet, maybe to meet them both? Public security again? It's the public security precinct again.
Huh? Public security again?
Actually, I heard Zhu Yuan and Qingyi will be heading back to their own branch today.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna try and meet up with them.
Not run into them again inside the hollows. But outside the hollows, it might be quite a while before we see them again.
Oh. Shouldn't we at least get their contact information? Shouldn't we at least get a membership card? Let's get their contact information.
We should at least get their contact information.
Let's not sell literally everybody
I was thinking,
movies, like tapes.
like a collector's edition of that popular PubSec movie, Mission Unthinkable.
Then I guess it'll be how the how you got a how this mission got, like this interlude got its title. Great idea.
Good idea. That's the one where the main character goes against his superior and chooses to protect the citizens, right?
They're gonna be leaving soon. Let's get going.
Well, time to have a chat with both of them. First of all, what do you have? Oh, I guess I didn't do that yet. Let me quickly do this then. Let's see. Adventure, fantasy, and tragic. Do we have those three? We have tragic. What I should simply do is just go down this list and then add whatever shows up. Well, there you go. Open. I would like to open. Making some money. And well, time to go down to the Lumina branch again. And apparently I'm supposed to be teleporting myself to Officer Mew Mew. Which is a little strange, I would say, but oh well. I guess it'll be around there somewhere. Or like that'll be the closest point to them. Yep, turns out Officer Mew Mew is right outside the station. Is there anything back here? I don't think we'll be able to walk up there. Nope. Obviously not. And it's not like we can walk past there either. Unfortunately. Nope. Got stuck on that high trend. And yep. Game's performing good. Honestly, that kind of looks like they're packing up, but like leaving. Well, they are leaving, but it looks like. Hang on, what do you have inside? A bunch of books appears. Like maybe that's case files or something. I don't know. Well, it kind of looks like they got fired or something, but they're just moving branches, I believe, from my understanding. Well, time to talk with both of them.
Oh, we've got everything packed. Let's get it in the car.
Phew, we made it just in time. Hey there, managers. What brings you here?
Well, we kinda want to give you guys a gift and to say goodbye.
We heard you're heading back to your own branch, so we wanted to say goodbye.
We haven't known each other for long, but we've had quite a memorable time together, right?
Yep, definitely with the context of those guys are Faven. Ask them about their absence during the seminar.
But, Zhu Yuan, weren't you supposed to be interviewed on stage for the seminar? Why did that officer with glasses go up instead?
They had something very important to deal with it.
Asking you questions, but you weren't there.
I'm sorry, but we got assigned to a tricky case that day. I can't disclose the details, but it went well. Largely due to the clues you provided about the 6th Street EMP case.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Well, oops, sorry. Well, that's really good news, not gonna lie. We've got a gift for you, or we brought you a souvenir from the store. Oh, let's go with gift.
Oh yeah, we got you a gift. It's a movie about a public security officer.
We appreciate it. but it's against regulations for officers to accept gifts from citizens.
Well, that's a little awkward.
However, could I buy the video as a customer of Random Play?
Yes, you definitely could.
Of course. We'd be delighted to have you as a customer.
And well, there you go. Membership card sold. Unexpectedly.
They're getting ready to leave. So how about we check out the neighborhood and finally grab that meal we've been meaning to have?
Yep, let's do that.
I never expected our time at the Lumina branch to be so eventful.
But realistically, they would just like go to a different branch within your area, right? Realistically, it's not like this is goodbye, sayonara, and so on. So it's just you would have to go a little bit further, I guess.
Case cracked, evidence secure. It's just a shame. The reports we have to write are gonna be lame.
Is that supposed to be a poem?
And one of you is getting a call.
Excuse me, someone's calling me. Hey, you've got time to chat during the day? Oh, this is a rarity.
What's this about? Like, what's this?
Hello.
Oh.
I'm looking over our graduation album.
Yeah, the background is Scott Outpost.
Looking through our graduation album? Now? This isn't another one of your weird exercises, is it?
I'm trying to remember all of the names of our old classmates by looking at these photos.
Well, did you find? I hope you got all of them right.
Graduation message you wrote for me. May you become the pursuant of true justice, the sharp blade of the law slicing through the wickedness of the night sky.
Oh, all right. Yet there's no need to shout. Someone might hear you.
Yeah, Zhu Yuan apparently feels a little bit uncomfortable hearing that again.
My apologies. It's just this message really means a lot to me.
I mean, I guess we can see how connected everyone is, because that means Zhu Yuan has a connection to Scott Outpost, which we already also have a connection to.
Is it comparable to the difference between an actual melon and a melon-flavored lollipop?
And well, that's something.
Many people say they taste pretty much the same. But even though the melons I buy are hardly ever sweet, I still prefer the taste of real melons. Just like your pursuit of true justice. A real melon will always be a real melon. That can never be imitated.
Are those words of encouragement? Well, thanks.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this this explanation, but
wait, how does my
that's somewhere, like somehow you can describe that.
Because the case of the unidentified monster discovered by Balabog Industries has been transferred to Section 6.
Oh.
My intelligence officer pointed out that we might need you to come in and provide some more detailed intel.
Interesting.
So, that thing's in your custody? Are you telling me there's something wrong with the evidence?
It's probably weird, I guess.
That's the reason why I'm calling you. We found pieces of what resembles a mask within the monster's remains, and we managed to extract human DNA from it.
Oh. Could it be the Bellabook founder? Or like the old boss?
The origin of the monster?
Unfortunately, no. Apart from determining the deceased as a male from the DNA, we compared it with DNA records of missing persons and criminals throughout the city, but found no matches.
Oh. So, like, based on it being male, I would have guessed it could be, you know, the old boss, like, Koida's father, but that does not appear to be the case.
He may have been someone from outside the city with no known identity. But what do you think?
Since Maroon risked going into the Hollow to get it, there must be some secret on the deceased's body. I wouldn't think he's a nobody.
Yeah.
I agree. But as of now, we're still missing the
Well,
key.
definitely sounds like we're gonna find out more about this at some point.
Let's catch up in a few days.
See you.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Judging from the conversation, I'm guessing there's some progress with the evidence over at hand?
Well, it's not hand dealing with it.
So.
Oh, never mind. I guess Section 6 is part of hand. Never mind.
Jump in, Qingyi. Let's talk more on the way.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
And, well, we'll see you at some point again, probably. That night, in a certain meeting room in the Channel's quarters public security building.
To keep you waiting, Mr. Perlman.
And now Zhu Yuan is probably gonna get her, yeah, complaints.
You're the ones who suggested we meet. Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting? Huh? Wait, it's you!
Oh, no, and
You've got some nerve to show your face.
I do not recognize you, and that's definitely not Zhu Yuan.
Come now, Mr. Perlman. It was your idea to deal with the residents in the blast zone. Not to mention the fact that your technical advisor and personal secretary, Sarah, never existed in
Oh,
the first
was
place.
this way back from chapter 1?
Well then, there's no need to grit your teeth. I'm actually here to discuss business.
Oh yeah,
with
isn't this the guy from... Oh yeah, now that I think about it, this is the guy from Vision.
you. Please confess to
No
all your crimes in
mind.
court, and we'll make sure you get the best treatment in prison.
Huh. You and that bastard behind you are the ones who convinced me to carry out the blast in the first place. And now you want me to take all the blame. That's quite the scheme. I hear recently Levelup Industries stumbled upon a monster in that plaza inside the hollow, and the evidence collected from the creature's remains was almost stolen.
Yeah, it technically was, but luckily because Zhu Yuan and Qingyi decided to, like, act, they didn't, it wasn't.
I've been wondering. The plaza isn't along the subway route, yet your plan included research of it and explosives for it. Your real goal is to retrieve the evidence, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if I brought this up in court.
Oh. Yeah, that probably explains who the mole is.
I'm sure the judge wouldn't entertain such baseless fantasies, Mr. Perlman.
Baseless fantasies, you say? Huh. Let's
Because I'm pretty sure this red person that Perlman is talking to is from PopSec, so...
What if I told
Or at
you
least
I had
somehow.
proof of your involvement in the Vision case, along with that of the person behind you? Definitive proof.
Well, not entirely sure if she's amused by that.
Hey, you heard what Perlman just said, right? I can't stand clingy men, but I must say that's quite the ace up his sleeve.
Sounds like you're enjoying this situation.
Well, it sounds like we're definitely not over yet with this whole evidence thing, and Bardic and so on.
I'm genuinely concerned about our partnership. So what's your plan now? Will you agree to his terms?
I'll handle it.
Well, that's quite a tease, I would say. Late at night, you return home with Belle. When it comes to food that's both cheap and incredibly tasty, hot pot is definitely my first pick. About it feeling satisfied now. Did we eat at Lumina Square? I hope so. Satisfied, especially after walking it off along the beach after dinner. So relaxing. Don't you feel sore today from all that walking? Wise, walking and rushing are two completely different things. Think too logically, you'll lose all the joy in life. Okay, I can't just win if you can I? Oh yeah, remember to buy a few extra copies of Mission Unthinkable next time you get Starken. Oh, it's already late, we should get ready for bed. I'm going back to my room now, good night. After lying down on the soft bed, my legs, tired from so much walking, suddenly relaxed. I never thought that we would become friends with public security officers. Public security no longer has the evidence. Hopefully, the bad guys will no longer target Zhu Yuan and Qingyi. The clues? Are there other clues? Maybe. I mean, we don't know about this whole mask thing, so that's something we gotta keep in mind. Before you know it, you drift into a deep slumber. You sleep soundly, and your body feels completely recovered. I don't think there'll be any public security business today. Let's see what's on the schedule. Maybe I can take it easy today. The Grace Agent story The Iron Witch 1 has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Same with Qingyi. The case of a missing bamboo 1 has been recorded. And those are now two things that we now have. Let me actually check. Is that anything... Oh, wrong button.
Technical matters.
We have a message from Shepard. We're gonna check. We'll have to check out that as well. No! Okay, we have the first two things that we could do. Or like at least one, this one. Well, that's something. And that reminds me, I believe it's also time to level up again. Where is it? Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Chalky, you come down here. Can I ignore you? Well, it doesn't look like it. It's not like I can interact with Bangwoo, because they're standing like they're asking me for an inquiry, but that's not the case. Well, that's something. Anyway, we do have a few DMs, and I believe we actually have two. So remember to note down every win, every showdown with Ethereals, every stare off with the Hollows. Oh yeah, Path to the Proxy 3. Let's do that in just a second, but first we also have LV. Dear Manager, remember the song we composed together that day? The sparks between those notes are language only you and I can decipher. Since then, I've been tailoring special services just for you. Now this unique musical experience is ready. Looking forward to the moment you step into the Bardic Needle again. I'll be here quietly waiting to share an unparalleled symphony with you. You send this to all your contacts, right? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, just like last time it's a secret. Well, time to do Path of the Proxy number 3. Because looks like we can't do that now. So I would say we should do that. Because that also allows me to level up again. Well. There you go, Path of the Proxy 3. Let's see. I'm gonna end with that team. We come on that with Aether, so they don't really match up, obviously, but let's see. Let's carry on that. Let's carry that on. And see. I mean, it should be pretty easy, I would say. With Genshin, I had my difficulties with those tasks, not with Star Rail. And I think Genshin was mostly the problem of me just simply not really leveling up my characters, or like, well, I was leveling up my characters, but like, I'm still very weak in terms of relics, so there's that. And yeah, to be fair, I'm playing as starters, so there's that. Well, finish combat within 4 minutes, that'll be the goal. We're gonna have to do that. Because we want to make sure we get an S. Even though I believe we just need to finish it. And otherwise that would be it. And I'm a little bit surprised. It's the first time we are on like an elevator platform, I think. But it suddenly feels like we're slow. If there's more than one wave, then yeah, I don't think we will get an S. But I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'm just plain wrong. Could just be a thing. That's the case. Actually, no mind. We're going in through quite quickly. I mean, we're down to like what, 40%? Looks good to me. If I'm gonna be honest. Yep, down to maybe 20% at this point. And we are about to unlock the ultimate. But I don't think I want to use it here. Yep. I think I want to use it in the next wave. Or is this which wave is this? Is this the final one already? I'm not sure, but let's use the, oh, it's this guy. Yeah, let's definitely use the ultimate. There you go, that drops him down to 80% already. And I hate this enemy, because like it always kind of keeps me, like catches me. But I think as long as this is the only guy, then we should be pretty easily getting an S. Down to 40%, looks good. And I just noticed that he's quite far down already, so that's a bit of a problem. Hopefully that's not too big of a problem. Oh, yeah, I've got to be careful. Okay, yeah, we do have one more wave left. I think. I would hope it's one last wave. Yeah, that's a bit of an angry wave. As far as I know, we can do those on an unlimited amount. Oh, gotta be careful, guys. But also remember, like games like Warframe, you can only do the level up like once a day. So if you fail that, then unlucky for you. But we try again next day, like tomorrow. Next day.
Better dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful because I don't want anyone to die. Well, I mean they're halfway down, but I don't think, unless we like unlock the ultimate again in like a very short period, then maybe. Well, we had two threats there, so maybe. I don't think we will be able to do that, but who knows? Oh, never mind. There you go, it's unlocked. So let's use it, and maybe we can actually do it. No, I don't think we can. I believe the time limit was exactly 4 minutes, so looks a bit like we won't be able to do that. Or maybe it's gonna get close. It's gonna get tough. You're gonna be really careful with. No one. We did it. I think we did it with like a few seconds to spare. I think. Yeah, that's definitely an S. So let's see. How many? 14 seconds. That's pretty good, I would say. Alright, there we go. And now we have reached the next proxy level. Finally. Which means I can get I can level up my characters again. I'm thankful for that. Although to be fair, I haven't really reached. We're now an elite proxy. That's great. Now, actually, I am curious. I want to see notifications. What do we have here? Oh, we have a lot of new. We have new commissions here. But that's not something I wanted to see. Actually, I wanted to see what are the next requirements. Internet account level reaches level 50, which is still quite some time. Complete main story chapter 3 story commission. So, I think that's basically we have to complete the entire story. And we have collected the observation data, so no problem there. Well, and that'll be that. And now that means we have officially reached level 50, level 40, or like, I believe we can level up everyone to level 50 at this point.
I only handle technical matters.
Actually, no, I'm not using Grace in my team right now, so yeah, we can now do that, but I do not have the resources to do this. So there's that. I believe I could use some of those. Yeah, I could, but do I really want to right now? I don't think so. At least not right now at this time. Unless I like really have a character I really want to do now. Well, anyway, time to check in with Bardic Needle then. Because we are also leveled up here on Bardic Needle. And might as well get all the achievements here. There you go. Well, companion, what's in there? Oh yeah, that's just sheer defense again. And then it's an achievement, and the stories, I believe, just simply, yeah, that's just the same thing again. Well, anyway, now let's see. Let's go to the Bardic Needle first, because that'll be something we have unlocked. And I do want to show that on stream, of course. Let's quickly do that. And in the meanwhile, don't mind me editing the tasks, because we have progress now. We're no longer dealing with the chapter 2 intermission. And there you go. Well, anyway, time to see what you have to offer for us, Elfie. Music is the best language to convey feelings. I'm sure you already know this, right? I've been trying to make the melodies better align with the customer's feelings. Lately, it seems like I've made a breakthrough. If I could really write our feelings into the melodies, then the resulting drive discs should be able to maximize their potential. That's why I'd like you to try it with me first. After all, there seems to be some sort of resonance between us. Sure. Please take this as well. We'll need our heartstrings to resonate, and this should help. Alright, when you're ready, please follow me inside. Well, we're gonna need those for the tutorial.
Sound is exceptionally pleasant, like the rich oral aroma of a tune in D minor.
Well, star level up, level 3, advanced tuning unlocked, guaranteed S-rank drive disk, unlocked feature, main set orientation.
The joy that this delicious composition brings. It's true.
Orientation tuning can be done on the resonance. First select a tuning orientation. How about Woodpecker Electro? Enhance output likelihood by favoring the selected tuning criteria. Let's choose partition 4 this time. Use the calibrated to perform orientation tuning. Let your innermost aspirations guide you and let's specify the thing you want. Attune intertwined with your emotions. It's sure to be your liking. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to be selecting something here? Not entirely sure, like I'm supposed to do it with Woodpecker Electro, aren't I? Actually, now that I think about it, I mean, I definitely should do it with someone, but thinking about it, probably should think about who I probably want to spend those resources on. I think that'll be a wise choice. So don't mind me, I'm just gonna check who even of my characters needs Woodpecker Electro. I'm not entirely sure. I have no idea. Let's see. Ellen does have Woodpecker Electro on her thingy. It's not part of the main ones. Let's see. Anby maybe? Sukaku? I do need a second team, just gotta keep that in mind. But I'm not entirely sure which one of those characters would really need Woodpecker Electro. Billy does. So I guess we could do that. But I believe on the fourth one I have... I guess it doesn't really matter what I do, right? I believe oh, never mind, it's already commissioned. Well, never mind. Didn't quite expect that to happen. In that case, let's actually go back to my my agents. And I might as well check where I have bad ones. And use that opportunity to, like, you know, level up one. I do still have a B level thingy here on Anby, which is a little awkward. But Anby's doing fine. I do need more things here. Yeah, Nicole doesn't have anything right now. On slots 5 and 6. And I believe I do want her on my second team for the defense thingy. So I think... Hang on, where is Nicole? There is Nicole. So Nicole needs swing chess, and I do not have anything on 5 and 6 right now. So let's do that. Let's go with, hang on, let me check. Let's check what, because this is a new feature as well here in 1.1. I can now actually check which ones other people use, and that is for the swing chess and chaotic metal. Didn't really expect that, to be honest, but okay. And yeah, so we already have those two chaotic metal, so we would need swing chess. So let's do that. Where is it? There is it. Here it is. And we need 5. And according to this page, pen ratio appears to be the main thing to Genshin.gg. That's the page I usually use, but actually now that we have this data as well, let's go in here and check what the game recommends. E for damage bonus. It's not pen ratio actually, but they go for A for damage ratio, E for damage bonus. So actually, I think because Nicole is more damagey, we should go for E for. Let's do that to showcase that. There you go. E for damage bonus. Swing chess is the one we want. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. And see what we get. I mean, this is basically identical to the to we already get. You get in Star realistically, right? Yep, there you go. And we get, what are the subsets we get? According to Genshin.gg, best would be anomaly, attack percent, which we get, and pen ratio, which we didn't. Can we? Nope. Can't do that. Well, and actually just noticed it's still asking me to use one. But why? Why are you doing that? Oh, I guess it's because I can do it if I wanted to. I see. Well, that's something. And now, do we actually have Coffee Cafe again here? Yes, we do. So he's not actually in. Probably the same thing with the new guy. Yeah. Yes, it is indeed. Well, anyway, that's what we now have in the music store. Let me put. I'm already added. Let me put the disc on Nicole.
The cunning hairs are here.
Because otherwise I'll forget about it. There you go. Can I enhance? Do I have resources to enhance it again? Yes, some amount at least. Well.
Something? My services are expensive.
Yes, they are indeed. Well, I'm supposed to be arranging today's schedule, so I guess we'll do that. Somehow we'll need to find. I guess that just means I'm gonna have to pass by the time, like plan our own thing again. Or maybe not. I mean, I guess we'll see. And what do we have here? Oh, we only have the hard ones. Okay. So yeah, arrange today's schedule. I mean, I would say that's simply the stuff we're supposed to be doing, right? Oh, you have things in the workbench. Yep, new stuff here, new stuff here. Oh, I believe those are new ones as well. Yep. New features they have added in 1.1 appears. Different dataways got new content. At this point we already have most of the enemies, I would say. Which is good news. Which is to be expected as we are getting through the role info. We now have this flyer with this guy. We have the Holo Codex updates with stuff here that we have encountered. A bunch of things here actually. And this should be the program Homeless Wanderer, a friendly unit who warm me inside the Holo. And actually, we also have the partner archive. Which, I mean, yeah, Criminal Investigation Special Response Team, Zhu Yuan, Qingyi, and Seth Lowell. We run into you already? I am not sure. Well, that's something. Anyway. I mean, I'm supposed to be arranging today's schedule, but I think that's basically what that's supposed to be referring to is... Oh, no mind. We have something... But yeah, no mind, I don't think there is yet... This is just remodeling shop waiting on me. I guess we're just gonna do commissions and see where it leads us. And also allows us to do side quests, of course. And well, do we have anything left in the prologue chapter 1? I don't think we do. But doesn't hurt to check. We have everything completed here. Same with the explore commissions. the combat missions as well, I believe. We haven't completed all of the day yet, but we have done at least all missions in here. Chapter 2 story commissions should be done. We just have the hard ones left. There you go. Exploration commission. We have one more left here. And I got a ban someone. There you go. That was on Twitch, by the way. And we do have 2 missions here, so I think... Hang on, is it morning? It's noon, basically. So what we want to do is, I would say, play through... Let's do the combat mission, one combat mission, the first one. Then switch back to the exploration one, and then come back to combat. I think that'll be enough time. And I'm just gonna go with this team because hopefully that'll be good enough. And well, we do have 1 more hour on this stream. In case you have noticed, because the Zenless Zone Zero stream was delayed from yesterday. Hang on, time trial challenge, route maintenance. A group of dangerous ethereals patrols along the side road of the carrot. Defeat enemies within time limit. Okay, that's good enough. No, actually, this stream was supposed to be taking place yesterday. But the regular scheduled stream will still take place today, which is Star Rail. That'll take place at 7 PM where I live, which I believe is 5 PM UTC. There'll be continuance again with Star Rail, so keep that in mind. I'll basically take a 2-hour break, but we'll see me here back online later today as well. Oh, time to do those missions. You have 2 minutes, but I'm guessing they'll recharge again. 50 enemies. It should be pretty easy to do. Didn't think that would be difficult. Well, this little guy is taking a little bit longer than I'd like, but... Oh wait, no one? Did I not get that one? Okay, we get 5 seconds. Not a lot, but hopefully enough for us to be able to complete this. Yeah, okay, no one. That should be pretty easy. Yep, there you go, this one's done. Oop, got hit by this guy. 1 minute 50 left. Things are looking good. We have defeated the 6 enemies. I gotta look out for this guy. For the turret there. That's there again, the sentry. And might as well use the Elm ultimate that we have now unlocked. Well, this guy may be a little bit tougher than what I'd hoped for. Hopefully I'll be able to get this guy down within the time limit. If not, we'll have to defeat the other enemies real quick.
Okay, Roger. Watch out.
Or maybe we can do that as alongside, who knows.
At your command. Let's hurry it up.
Well, with that speed, we definitely are. Got 5 seconds for this guy, for the big guy as well, unfortunately. Only 5 seconds. Slightly disappointing. Hang on. Oh, never mind. You're still alive. Didn't think you would be, but you are indeed only alive. And we can use Alan's ultimate again. Do I want to use it? I'm not sure.
At your service.
I feel like we may have a bigger boss coming in. Okay. Might as well use it, just simply use it here. Because it doesn't look like there's a big enemy coming up. Yeah, those are the only two left. You have 1 minute, which is plenty, like, okay, 1 minute 50 for this guy. I think we'll only need 15, so... Yep, there you go. Oh, never mind, you have an unexpected one. But, yeah, we had 16, but you only had to defeat 15, so never mind. Well, there you go. And I'm getting close to level 42, which is good news. Oh, this was the first combat commission, I believe. That should mean we have progressed in a day. Yes, we have. Okay. So now let's do an exploration commission. Just to like have some things, you know. Have some mixing in. Follow the instruction to complete the mechanism maintenance on target areas again. Right, there you go. When you have something waiting for us. You have reached the target current location. Still no threats detected in the surrounding area. Please proceed with confidence. Objective: complete the testing and maintenance for the remote control bomb within the hollow. Test subject: Golden Bamboo. Golden Bamboo. Unlessing control device remote control device detected. Use it to move the bomb to the right. Wait, hang on. Please aim at the target to start the target is still the bomb bamboo? Oh. How am I supposed to move it up? I see. Yeah, I hit 5,000 gear coins. I see. This bomb works pretty well. Does it really need any maintenance? I see, so all we need to do is basically... Oh. Does that mean the more we destroy, the more... Yes, it does. We get points from each of one of those, so... I think what we want to do in that case is try and make... Oh! That's not what I intended. Did we actually find a problem? Nope, we just get way too many gear coins. Please get ready for the final round of... Well, we have a lot of bombs here now. I should make sure I get all the coins realistically. And if I hit that final round, then that'll be death, effectively. So gotta be careful. I can do that. And with that, I should be able to hit that row. Yep. I might as well hit those. And if I hit this guy, and again, there you go. And I mean, I might as well be able to hit the bombs at the background. That means I also get the golden bamboo. We now have 70,000 gear coins. Most times these commissions are simply the best. Well, thank you for the easy...
Can I use it to buy snacks?
No, because we gotta use it for here. Here's a note on the side. Dear partner, I've prepared a golden bamboo and a decompression bomb. Have fun and let some steam, alright? Ah, I don't think this note was meant for us. Pay the requirement amount. There you go. This job is amazing. Will I be getting more in the future? Well, you tell me.
Look what I found.
Look what we found, Anby. And now time to pick up the free observation data that are community placed right here, all in one row. Thank you very much. And I believe that means we have picked up everything, right? I would like to know why those specifically, those two are... Oh, because it's like a shiny bomb. I see. No mind then. Oh, yep, continue on. Do we already have a critical stage here? Nope, we don't. Well, that was this commission. A pretty fast one, to say the least. And we do have... Unless the game in the chat and tells me something else, I believe we do have, and that is in chapter 2. I have one commission left. Actually, let's see. It's so late already, time to go back and rest. It's late already, time to rest. Let's do that. This time around, once again, in the bed. There you go. Here's the toilet, here's her room. Is her room slightly bigger than ours? I'm not entirely sure. Wait, hang on. Oh, ews. As he was charging. Was he always here? I don't think he was, right? I swear he wasn't. How is he even charging? Like, it's like he's some wireless charging by that, but like I said, but anyway. Do we have anything else for the memory board? In my opinion, that chapter 2 Interlude would have been a good point, good opportunity, but looks like that's not the case. Well, unfortunate. Well, time to get to rest, so a good night's sleep is better than any medicine. Is it bedtime already? Yep, it is indeed. Time to sleep. Wake up when the sun rises and sleep when it sets. Align your body with the rhythms of the universe. Rhythms of the universe. Beep beep. Who texted you just when you were trying to be healthy? Anyway, gotta check my phone first. How's your math proxy? Good enough. Hopefully. Never mind. I've done the math over and over again, and it won't change no matter who does it. What are you doing? What are you doing math for so late? It's nothing, Proxy. Sorry for bothering you. Good night. Well, Anby has something. Making bad now. What is Anby calculating? The cunning has permanent expenses, perhaps? Oh, you feel for Anby, you should probably ask tomorrow to make sure it isn't another one of Nicole's new tricks to leave her bill unsettled. But what if the cunning hairs are really struggling? No, why would you even think that? That's why you let Nicole owe you so much money. Slept in without an alarm and it feels great. Time to get up and talk to Belle about Anby. Well, Anby's DM from yesterday, I guess I can just ignore it. But if the Cunninghams are really in trouble, as much as I hate to admit it, we'll probably get involved in the end. I should check it out sooner rather than later. I should talk to Belle to figure out what to do. And Belle is fittingly already here. Actually, let's check the video archive. Those are the ancient stories. We have unlocked a few of those at this point. I guess we haven't unlocked four of them, but we have unlocked Mole in the Hole, which is Anby. Not Anby. Social 11, we've done the first part of that, I believe. And we also have this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. We have like... No mind, this is locked. No mind. Okay, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 to complete. I think that may happen at some point. Not entirely sure. And we also have the archives, Faith and Story. That was the prologue. That was chapter 1. This was, I believe, the interlude. Where I guess we're now Mission Unthinkable. That's the interlude. This is chapter 2. This is the interlude. And I guess we next up have this one. Oh, looks like we're gonna get we're gonna deal with the actual housekeeping company, Victoria Housekeeping Co. These are the last 2 remaining ones, so not much more the story to go. But we do still have things to go. So gonna take some while. We do still have some amount of story in Zenless left, but anyway, let's talk with Belle and see what's up. We tell Belle about Anby's DM last night. Well, I don't think it's one of Nicole's tricks. If Nicole had really asked Anby to send those messages, Anby would have sent you more to yesterday. But honestly, I don't think it's a big deal. Anby would tell us straight away if things were really bad. Well, there's no point in guessing like this. How about why didn't you just ask Anby out and clear things out upwise? Contacts have been unlocked. Message Anby to invite her out for a chat. Enter DM to continue. Select contacts in your DMs. On the left, you can see agents you've added to your contacts. On the right, you can see agents' contact info. You can check your trust level with agents here. Your impressions of agents will be noted here. Impressions of Anby, As the only one who's worried about the Cunningham's finances, Anby really has it hard. Let's contact Anby now. Are you busy, Anby? Busy. I see. When would be a good time for you? I wanted to ask you out. Okay, so this is something I have noticed that, like, seen that will be a feature. Let me know when you're free. I want to ask you out. Let's go with the second one. I'll be free as soon as I finish eating this. What do you have? What do you have for me, Proxy? I'm on 6th Street now. Yeah, I'll meet you after I finish eating this. I'll come to you. Where are you? Let's go. Where are you? Magic Gadget Store. What? Hold on, I'm on my way. And you can't eat that. I'm coming to you right now. Or she's probably eating something while standing outside the gadget store, basically. What? Amy's problem. Only in the morning. New schedule. So I think this is really the first time we have something that's only available in a specific time frame. Oh. Helbigrast info. Oh. We have a few commissions here. But that's something I'll have to deal with at some point. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna say hi to Anby. And I guess it's the introduction to these friendships thingies. Because I saw already, like, this partner archive. You can see these levels here, right? Or like this bar. I saw already that this can be improved. Or like you can get unlock events here. I already know that. And I guess we're about to unlock that. Finally, I guess. That does give us more things to do. Oh, time to say hi to Anby. And she should be right around the corner. If the game would like a little bit less, I would pretty much appreciate it. I hope those issues are resolved afterwards. And I see, I guess this is where the burger thing is coming from. Because I was wondering why so many fan arts are showing Anby with a burger. Well, here's your explanation. Hey, you're here too. I'm having a burger. Do you want some? Well, it's your burger, I guess. So no, I'll pass. Don't you like burgers? In terms of taste, nutrition, and value for money, burgers are the highest rated food in modern society. I recommend you give it a try. I mean, yes, I like burgers, but I mean, it's your burger, so I wouldn't like eat your burger, basically. You seem to be a burger expert. Well, I'm just a fan of burgers. You have a discussion with Anby about burgers. She seems to think very highly of the food. Burger consumption complete. If you don't mind, I've got some work to do. What work is that? It's an important task Nicole assigned to me. Speaking of which, there's something I'd like to ask you. How are your finances at the store? Not bad, we turn a small profit, average we're just about break even. I mean, I believe it's been going fine. Let's go with profit. Ah, so you can make money running your own store after all. Yep. Well, looks like she's trying to find out a way on how to make money? Really cutting hairs? The loss for this month is... Interrupt Anby's train of thought.
I've been going over last month's accounts for the Cunning Harris. It's better than before, but we're still in the red.
How did you get the money in the first place then? Is Nicole always saying she wants to reduce the expenses? Have you ever turned a profit? Let's see. Let's go with the second one, just out of curiosity.
Have you ever not
Well,
been in debt?
same brain cell, I guess.
Of course we have. Because everyone forgot to keep track of expenses that month.
Well, that's awkward. Are you sure you're all okay?
Are you really okay? You won't be living on the street because of your debts, right?
Yeah, that's a fair point, because realistically, where does the money for them come from? Like, they needed to, like, live somehow.
It's fine. Our current landlord is a kind person.
I guess that kind of explains it.
Even if we owe money, we won't get kicked out. So we're not going to end up living on the streets. And if we really didn't have anywhere to go, we'd still have each other. So things would work out. Thanks for worrying about us, though. Contact me if there's anything I can do to help you.
Well, that gives us some context on the Cunning Arrow situation. Hopefully, we'll have a smaller deficit next month. Trust rank, good job. Go home and talk to Belle. Well, that's a short thingy. Hopefully, okay, let's just repeat again. Well, and I guess that's the contacts. Didn't really, I expected there to be more, not gonna lie. Kind of expected there to be more. But at the same time, we have this for, like, most characters, I believe. Actually, before I go to Belle, I want to check if this has updated now. Did this update? Yes, it did. Agent can be found in more locations. Complete the promotion event to receive the below rewards. Complete a video table quest to invite Agent to become a video store promoter. Very interesting.
I've been going over last
Okay, let's just repeat again. Skip. Skip the story for, yeah, I did. Dunning, despite the Cunning Arrow's financial troubles, Anby maintains her belief in her companions. I mean, we've already seen that, so just skipping that for that reason. Well. Hang on. Oh, trust reward. Oh, you also get 20 of the polychrome. Let's see. Increase trust with friendly, close our trust. Very cool. Well, there you go. That's the first one. I believe everyone else is still... Oh, Billy is also unlocked. Interesting. Well, anyway. Time to talk with Belle. That's not where I wanted to go. I want to talk with you. You're back. How did it go? Did you see Anby? I tell Belle what happened when I talked with Anby. Well, as I expected, it's not a big problem. But isn't a deficit every month a big deal? Maybe it is for regular people, but this is Nicole we're talking about. Look, Anby also said the landlord wouldn't kick them out, even if they can't pay rent. Well, Nicole also taught us tons of Denny's, and we can't really do anything about it either. Seriously, how come Nicole always attracts people who can tolerate her never paying back her debts? Could it be, are we all just her carefully chosen victims? What darn it. Yeah, I mean, probably. Otherwise, you're overacting. Oh wait, I know Nicole isn't that devious. Anyway, it's good news that the Cunninghams aren't tangled up in new trouble. At least Nicole's debts won't continue to grow for now. Not so sure about that one, mate. Well. But anyway. You can invite agents through the contacts daily through the contacts interface. Completing agents' invitations will significantly increase trust levels. Consecutive invitations will cause agents to show up on the streets more often. Upon reaching a certain trust level, an agent will initiate an advancement task. Completing this task will yield extra rewards. Well, that's cool. Remember, Belle asked me to visit her when I had some free time. Has she arranged some errands for me? Well, I'm pretty free today. I should head home to ask her what's up. I mean, we are literally home. So, yeah. Guess we're supposed to be watching TV, but there are people outside. No mind, it's Doggy and Raisin. You've already been there for, like, earlier. So I guess let's watch TV. Where did I put it? What are you looking for? Need a hand? Why are you sweating so much? Because it's hot. Oh, there you are, Rice. I'm looking for the blank videotapes I bought earlier. You told me to tidy up, but now I can't remember where I put them. I don't know anything about this. Weren't we busy just stocking new items those 2 days? Anyway, if you're free, lend me a hand and help me look. Okay, I'll go for it. I'll go look for it right now. You're about to end this immersive storytelling. Yep, let's go! You searched all around the house until noon the next day and finally found him under the store counter.
Wise, you're back. I've already set up the TV to record. You don't have anything coming up for the next 2 days, do you?
What are you up to?
Recording? What's got you so excited?
Don't give me that. Surely you haven't forgotten what day's coming up?
Yes I have, because you haven't told me that yet.
Sorry, I got nothing.
The Vision demolition case begins proceedings in a couple of days.
Oh! Well, that's good news, probably.
Our old buddy Nicole is going to be on TV representing the Canvas Street residents in court. We can take a little credit for ourselves for helping to expose Vision and its conspiracy. I think it's worth putting the trial on tape.
That's my bell. Maybe we can sell the top to Nicole.
You're thinking we could sell Nicole a copy of the tape, aren't you?
Well, realistically...
Guilty as charged. Redo TV is streaming it right now. If you're not doing anything, come watch it with me.
Welcome to this special preview of
Although I'm pretty sure I just realized I might have accidentally started chapter 3. Or did I? Let me check. Nope, we gotta meet up with the, we're getting close to the end. So that's something we gotta keep in mind, but... we're not here yet. Yeah, but I'm gonna end this stream as soon as possible, just keep that in mind. Because I don't want to start chapter 3, like, in the middle, basically.
live from the helicopter pad atop Janus Quarters Security Bureau.
Because I feel like that would maybe suck, so let's not do that.
In a few moments, Charles Perlman, the accused,
And Anby is eating burgers again.
the citizenry and others involved in the case, will, as is typical, travel to the new Eridu Supreme Court to await trial via the Special Court of Law airship. The court proceedings will be streamed in full, and citizens are encouraged to follow the proceedings from home.
Oh, so it's...
Nicole, the airship is almost here, and you still haven't finished packing.
Well, that's a little awkward.
And on that note, Nicole, do you really need to pack so many things for court?
Yeah, I don't think she would really need to.
What do you know? The whole city's following this case. In other words, it's a chance for us to make a name for ourselves.
Understandable.
Of course. I want to make sure I'm putting my best and prettiest face forward. I'm not kidding.
Did she literally bring flyers with her?
I even printed off some flyers about us to pass around to potential clients out in the gallery.
She actually did. Well, that's one way to make business. Hopefully, I guess.
Nicole, that's your phone. Sounds like a message. Thank you.
Did you just read random play and want some money?
Huh? Nicole, what's wrong? Nothing. Don't tell me. It's another debt collection message from one of our loan sharks.
Uh-oh.
Put a sock in it, Nekomata. We don't owe anybody any money these days. Except for Phaethon. And those other 5 loan sharks.
That does not sound like, you don't owe anyone money.
Why are there more debts than last month? Nicole, what's going on? Who's that message from just now?
Well, that's certainly concerning.
What's going on? Who is that? So many messages. And they're all blank?
Is it supposed to be some kind of reminder?
I can't take it anymore.
Or some sorts? Not long later, inside the video store.
All likely to be at the center of debate during the trial. Next, we have
Perlman's crimes were so outrageous that the trial would be a cakewalk. I never thought they would have to debate over every single detail. No wonder Nicole's been so worried about this case.
Nathan!
Well, guess who showed up?
Hello there, Proxies. Hey, Nicole, Anby.
Looks like we're still part of in chapter 2 Interlude, but we're about to go into chapter 3.
Nicole, shouldn't you be on your way to catch that airship right now?
Yes, she should, but I guess important things have come up.
I think there's something I need to discuss with you first, or else I'll be distracted in court.
Yeah, being distracted in court is not a good idea. What's going on?
What's going on? What do you want to talk about?
Phaethon, remember how you asked me a while back to help you track down the hacker Rain? And decrypt the Bellobog Heavy Industries memory unit?
Yes we do.
Hang on. Are you telling me your conscience has finally overcome you, and you're here to tell us that you two aren't as close as you claimed?
Or alternatively, we're now supposed to be investigating Rain?
Of course not! You can doubt anything about me, but not my connections. Even if Rain is the hottest new thing on internet, she will still back me up. It's just some weird stuff's been happening to her recently.
Let's see, is this a conspiracy or some gossip? Conspiracy. Because why not?
Conspiracy.
I can't say right now whether or not it's a conspiracy. Basically, it's just this. Lots of us who are close with Rain, including me, get messages from her every now and then. But they're all blank.
And you've been getting a lot of them.
At first, we didn't think anything of it. But then it continued for a couple of weeks. And worse, apart from these messages, it's like she's disappeared into thin air.
That's a little weird.
And it feels like things are getting worse. She used to send one every few days, max. But she's already sent 5 or 6 this morning.
I wonder if it's some kind of notification, hey, keep me in mind or something.
That does sound strange.
Well, there's gotta be a reason for her to send those empty messages. Fairy, can you take a look?
Fairy, can you take a look at these messages from Rain and determine whether they really are blank?
Of course, Master.
Oh, maybe some hidden Unicode inside?
Analysis confirms these messages contain absolutely no additional content at all.
Literally nothing.
However, the sender's location is not encrypted. After analysis, the coordinates show the messages were sent near the Ballet Twins buildings.
Hold on. Did you say the Ballet Twins?
Looks like Nicole recognizes that location.
What's wrong, Nicole? You've gone completely pale. Is there something wrong with that building? You must not care much for urban legends, Proxy.
Nope.
The Ballet Twins are
Or at least we don't know them yet.
And lately, there have been popular rumors of paranormal events happening there. People say that there's...
Quit it, Anby! Enough! Anyways, fact of the matter is, those 2 towers were swallowed up by a hollow years ago.
Well, I guess it's time to go there. Or like we're gonna have to go there and there. Realistically.
So how could Rain's messages be coming from there?
Oh, true.
Based on her
Someone's been spoofing their GPS.
I don't think Fairy would be mistaken. So wise. Seeing as how we're in a hurry to find Rain, and since Nicole is so upset by this, what do you say we go over to the Ballet Twins ourselves to take a look?
Well, sounds like a good idea indeed.
I agree. There's no way Rain's messages are anything paranormal.
Nicole, we'll go check on Rain's location, but we'll likely end up in a hollow. Can you lend us Anby and the others?
Of course. It's not like I'll need them in court anyway.
Aw.
This is for you. It might come in handy.
Oh, we get something? Photo of a young girl added to the workbench. A photo from Nicole that seems to be a portrait of the hacker Rain. The girl looks really familiar. You're pretty sure you've seen her before. Have we? I am not sure, to be honest. I don't think I recognize this.
Hang on, Nicole. The girl carrying the backpack?
Or maybe you did? I don't know.
Huh? Is something wrong?
She's a regular.
I've seen her. She often comes to
Oh.
our store. Huh. You really can't judge a book by its cover.
Very interesting.
Talk about hidden identities. Doesn't Faithin use the video store the same way?
Maybe.
Anyway, I'll leave Rain to you because I've got a blimp to catch.
Interesting that I guess this court case is being like equals traveling by blimp to that. Well, that's a new story commission, which will be the start of chapter 3, as you can clearly tell here. But I think it's probably best if we leave chapter 3 to its own stream. So yeah. Oh, turns out this intermission is quite quickly, but realistically, I guess there's not much the game can show us at this point. Because I believe that should mean we have realistically unlocked every single thing that's currently available now. I believe at least. But yeah. Anyway, do still have one thing left, which is Gacha little. And because basically the thing is, I do usually do a temple on everyone, so I think we're gonna have to do that. And also we do have a few pulls here as well, so unlucky 29, but oh well. Anyway, what I think we should do that, at least a single 10 pull here. And while we do that, I guess I can... Actually, let's see. Would I get her? I don't think I would, realistically. But there's always a chance. And it's 2 A ranks actually. But let's see, which characters do we get? I haven't checked who's on the who's actually on the banner. I haven't checked that. Oh, still only W engines. And it's Billy that we get as the first A rank. And I believe the next one should be another A rank then as well. Or maybe not. Oh, okay, I guess it's 2 Billies that we get from here. And that's it. Also, because I remembered, just as a disclaimer, make sure you don't spend money you may regret later. Anyway. I'm not entirely sure what I should do with the Bangboos, so there's that. And I do also have a bunch of the regular pulls, so honestly I'm gonna go with those. Oh! Well, we have the S rank of the standard banner. Not entirely sure what to expect. I hope it'll be someone else that's not... First of all, a W engine that I haven't seen before, A rank. And this is obviously the standard banner, so I don't have anyone of the standard banner apart from Grace at this point. So gotta keep that in mind. So I'm hoping it's literally anyone else. I mean, if it was Grace, then it'd be pretty funny, but I would hope it's someone else. Never mind, it's an W engine. I don't recognize who this is from. Like if it belongs to anyone, probably not, realistically. Oh, I guess it is a W engine then. And I guess that would have been... No mind, did I get pity? I might have gotten pity accidentally. I didn't check on the counter. Well, anyway. We do still have 1 10 build left to go today, but other than that, that would be it. They're going 1 A rank only. So let's quickly see what this is. What this will be. AW engineer. Another one. This is the first time I'm gonna try and do the speed up thingy. Actually, no, I like clicking more. I don't like really speeding it up that much, and that looks like a W engine. Drill rig, red axis. Maybe one of them for Balbog or something. It's Balbog theme probably, so I'm guessing it'll be for some Balbog character. Well, that's it for in terms of pulling. That means we do have, I have received two Mindscape thingies for Billy. Billy's on 0 at this point. So there's that. And I believe we have, do we have a character on C6? I'm not sure. I think I should. I don't think I do know. The highest that I have is C4 on Sukaku, I believe. That's the highest I have. Yep, looks like it. Well, there you go. That was the polls for this this time around as well. Next stream we'll be starting with Chapter 3. That'll happen next week. And yeah. Obviously, like I said earlier, the next stream will actually already take place in 2.5 hours. That'll be the regular scheduled stream with Star Rail. Where we'll be finishing up the continuance. And yeah. Anyway, if I say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, then please, depends on where you watch it, leave a follow or subscribe or whatever. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, then please, please leave a rating, like or dislike, whatever you want. And yeah, anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I would hope that you come back in 2.5 hours time. I'll see you then.